doing nice, great day, you know what I'm saying? Trying to discuss relationships, and maybe one of the reasons that they don't work is because when people pick each other, they're really based on sexual gratification. And you look at a person and you automatically think, okay, the type of sex we're gonna have, how much sex we're gonna have, where we're gonna have sex at. Women and men do this. Now, I believe that if a person, before they met or courted somebody, considered a few attributes, like if a few people said, okay, I'm looking for somebody, like, all right, when a girl look at a guy, she look at a guy like, oh, he look good, oh, he fine, oh, he driving, he got money, right? A guy like, oh, she got a fat ass, she got nice titties, she mad pretty, or she got something going for herself too, you feel me? Women don't say, and men, yo, you see shorty right there? She look like somebody that I wouldn't cheat on. You see that girl over there? She look like somebody that I wouldn't lie to. Now, men and women, if they did this and chose mates based on these values, then the relationship would already be strong, because you start off being able to do something that a relationship takes, right? You start off trusting each other, or you start off being honest with each other before you even court the person. So say you want a date and y'all out and about, you're meeting, y'all first date, second date, whatever. You know, these are date conversations. You know, you just eating or whatever. You could be like, you know what? I really enjoy your company, and you, honestly, why I started to talk to you is because you look like somebody that I wouldn't cheat on. I had to consider this. You see what I'm saying? Or you look like somebody I wouldn't lie to. Or you look like somebody that I can, you know, like, I guess those two things are the biggest things. Lying and trust. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess they'll go hand in hand too. Relationships based on truth and love tend to work. Love doesn't work everything out. Gotta work at it. You know? Basically, just be honest with yourself when you're trying to deal with this courtship, because legal papers is not getting married. You know what I'm saying? That's just you getting taxed. You know, when you meet and you link with somebody and have a baby, that's technically a marriage. When you have intercourse with somebody, that's technically a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Not in the sense of unity in a state of speaking, like, you know, government overstands your shit. It's more so that, you know, you have to believe that you are worthy for these things. You have to believe that you are deserving of this in order to receive it. So basically, long story short, I feel like as a man, instead of looking at shorty fat ass, nice titties or whatever, I feel like bag shorties based on what you're willing to do. Like, if you see yourself being faithful to this shorty, seriously, I mean, like, before you even holler at her, before you even approach her to try to bag her, you know what I'm saying? Think to yourself, you know, I wonder how many times she's been cheated on and lied to. So, do I see myself cheating and lying on to this person? Am I trying to add more karmatic baggage to this being's life that they got to deal with, or they going to just stuff in a closet and don't want to deal with? And this goes both ways, men and women, you know? Look for people that you know that you could be loyal to or honest with, or you know what I'm saying? Or express yourself freely with. You know what I'm saying? Like, do this beforehand and you should be alright. in your relationship, because you're gonna have bumps and bruises. So you also gotta look at a woman or a man like, okay, can I deal with his issues? Like, at his worst or at her worst, am I comfortable? Am I comfortable being around this person? Because everything is a sine wave, you know what I mean? It's a vibration. It fluxes, it go up and down. And actually, that up and down is only a representation of a 3 or 4D, let's say a 3D motion in 2D. So it's not really going up and down, up and down. It's really going in spirals like this, going forward. You see what I'm saying? You perceive it as up and down because it looks flat to you on the background. But let's just say, for argument's sake, ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? If you can deal with somebody, before you meet them, and you start questioning the things that they do, or whatever, if you could deal with their worst states of being, their worst states of ignorance, like their worst states of stubbornness, their worst states of frivolousness, carelessness, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you could do that, then it's guaranteed you can live through the happy times. Everybody want happy times, right? So doing that, living through happy times ain't shit. Everybody want a relationship that's always happy or always good, but it's always ups and downs in existence. So then how is that possible? It's always something, whether you do it, whether they do it, whether the universe do it. You know what I'm saying? And you just forced to make your move or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We also got to be responsible for our own actions a lot of the time. We got to stop putting off the actions that we do that brings back our karmatic shit. And then when our karmatic issues come back into play, we mad at the world like somebody did something to us. But we know damn well we putting shit out there. That's why I don't put shit out there no more. Like, I try not to put no negativity. I'm not entertaining negativity at all, man. In all forms. And at the end of the day, my love is there too. So it's like, I love you as a being, a human being. We all the same. So I gotta respect your differences as much as I respect the fact that you like to agree, or you agree with some of my points. You know what I'm saying? Relationships, as far as women concerned, we just need women more so to probably trust in their men more, which means you gotta pick your men with better discernment. You know what I'm saying? And be a peace of mind for a man. You know what I'm saying? And men, you gotta kind of hold your women down, man. Like, people don't understand that the things you do when y'all interact with each other and when y'all separate affects the whole thing also. You know what I'm saying? You can't be married to somebody that's out in the street doing the most, and then everybody know, and you be the only nigga that don't know, or you be the only girl that don't know, and they out there fucking all these other girls and everybody else know. You know what I'm saying? That's not really conducive to your mental existence. It's not fair, but you know, it's life. So if you look at it like, oh, I'm the victim, then guess what? You're gonna be the victim. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at it like, all right, there's something going on here that I'm not able to really fully control. So instead of me trying to bump my head and stress myself trying to control something that I know I can't control, let me just control what I can control, and I let the rest play out. You know what I'm saying? So let me just shorten this up. I just wanted to start it off like I'm getting into my bag now. I'm going to try to do these videos. This was a freestyle, so it didn't sound the way I wanted it. I don't think I'm going to edit it because I like the raw footage, but I'm going to do more like this, and it's going to be actual. I'm going to have my points, my bullet points tagged out. I'm going to actually rehearse my speech and my, you know what I'm saying, like I did when I was in college, and I'm going to be speaking more. I'm going to try to speak a lot of positivity into the world, and I'm going to try to articulate myself to the greatest or the highest caliber of a melanated or African or sentient being in a physical body can do. You know what I'm saying? So have patience with me. It's been a while. I didn't know how to do this. I've been wanting to speak like about anything but related and correlated and make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? A lot of information is textbook status, and if you could spit the textbook back to me, I'll give you that. That's intellect. But true wisdom means you took that textbook and you put it in your own words and you found your own correlations so you never ever forget it, and that's how you continue to be wise. You know what I'm saying? That's wisdom over intellect. Intellect is I study, I absorb, and I regurgitate. Wisdom is I absorb, I make it fit my being, and then I utilize it. You understand? So relationships go wrong because we always have the wrong intentions when we start them shits. Straight up and down. Men, women, the whole nine long, of course the whole spectrum. We always have the wrong intentions when we start relationships. And if we go out in relationships with the right intentions, like, okay, I'm searching for somebody that I can build a bank account with, I'm searching for somebody that I could build a business with, then you gotta look for the right pieces, the right people. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to gauge. Now you have to look for those with business savvy, those that may have went to school for business, those that speak it. Then you gotta research to make sure what they speak is accurate. So it's the same thing with the relationship. You understand? If you go into the relationship like, yo, oh my God, shorty right there look like a girl I will never lie to. Oh snap, shorty right there, fine. She the one I won't even cheat on type. But see, fine kind of donates physical, and then that's an oxymoron. But you know what I'm saying? Pretty much you looking for a woman or a man that you, when you look at them, you feel in your heart like, yo, I could be with that person. Right? I could close my legs, or I could keep my dick in my pants. You know what I'm saying? Keep my stuff in my pants. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at this person, if I want to commit to this person, or if I want a future with this person. You understand what I'm saying? So, yo, just think before you get into relationships. If you think about purely sex, and then sex adds it to emotion and attachment, and everybody try to deny this shit, but this is why they get caught up and hung up on these erratic circles of just what's supposed to be just one night stands and sex, and that shit be like a continuous cycle, like all around the board, because the attachment in the sex, it still breeds emotion. Whether you know how to process it or not, that's the difference. All right? It's your boy Poet Lounge, a.k.a. Petey Mosberg, a.k.a. KupZ. You know what I'm saying? KupZ of the universe, baby. You heard? Fill me with the love of the universe, love of God, and I'll spread it out evenly amongst the people, okay? You have a great one, everybody. Love, light, peace. Enjoy.